Hello and welcome back. In this lesson, we will deploy a Hello World smart contract on our custom blockchain. We will deploy a Hello World smart contract using Truffle Suite. If you are a Hardhat developer, you can use Hardhat also. I have installed Truffle on my system. You can download and install Truffle from their official documentation. To verify if Truffle is installed or not, you can use Truffle version command. If Truffle is installed, this will return the Truffle version. So I have created a new folder named Truffle in our project and initiated a Hello World Truffle project. So this is the Truffle file structure. In the contract folder, we have Hello World smart contract file, and in this smart contract, we have also defined a public function that returns the message Hello World. And in the migrations folder, we have deploy contract JavaScript file which deploys the contract. Now in the Truffle configuration file, we have to set up a custom network on which we are going to deploy the smart contract. So let's open the Truffle config file and update the network information. First, make sure you have imported the Truffle's SD wallet provider. Now to install this SD wallet provider, you can use npm install @truffle/SD wallet-provider command. I have already installed it. So with the help of this package, we can set up the provider along with the private key and RPC provider. From the MetaMask, copy the private key of the account. You can get this key by clicking on these three dots here and then the account details and then export private key. So back in the Truffle's config file, let's define one variable called private key and assign the value of private key, which we have copied just now. Now in the networks object, I have configured the new network called Edge Chain. Set the provider as SD wallet provider and pass the private key and RPC provider. Now at the place of private key, you can also pass the mnemonic phrase which the MetaMask provides. Here in our case, RPC provider is our own node, and this node is running JSON RPC server at the port 10,002 on localhost. Keep the network ID as any with the star mark and chain ID as 100. Now back in the terminal, make sure all the 4 nodes are running healthy. If not, you can simply run the node with the last commands we used to run the nodes. Now let's deploy the Hello World smart contract on our Edge chain. You can deploy the smart contract on Edge chain with Truffle using Truffle migrate command. Just don't forget to add the network flag and mention the network name. Once successfully deployed, it will give the output as success. You can test this smart contract function by creating a new JavaScript file and calling the function using Web3.js library. But for now, let's use the Truffle console to test the smart contract. Now Truffle console gives us the environment in which we can test our smart contract function, or you can say we can interact with them without the help of any third-party library like Ethers.js or Web3.js. This is the quick way to find out if the smart contracts functions are running healthy and perfect. To use the Truffle console on our Edge chain, use the following command. This will open the Truffle development network. Now here, let's deploy the smart contract. Let's declare a variable instance to save the deployed smart contract instance. Then await, which is basically a synchronous method used in JavaScript. This will wait for the contract to deploy and then only assigns the output to the instance variable. It will instantly return the undefined, but you don't worry, you can call the instance variable again to check if the smart contract is deployed successfully or not. If deployed successfully, it will print the result, which contains ABI and smart contract address. You can see in the ABI, our Hello World function is present. Now let's try to call the Hello World function from the smart contract. Let's create a new variable called MSG and call the smart contract function hello world with the instance.hello world. Then call the message variable again, and this will print the hello world string, which is basically returned from the smart contract itself. So congratulations, you have just deployed a smart contract on your custom made blockchain. In the next lesson, let's build our own token and import it in the MetaMask wallet. See you in the next lesson.